Cameroonian President Paul Biya has begun a two-day state visit to Nigeria. President Biya is accompanied by his wife Chantal and senior Cameroon government officials. Both leaders and the officials are expected to hold talks on issues of common interest to Nigeria and Cameroon, including ongoing bilateral and regional cooperation against terrorism, violent extremism and cross-border crimes. Right, let's get you more on this now, and I'm joined by CCTV Sophia Adengo. She's in Abuja. Sophia, what's the significance of the visit by the Cameroonian leader, though, to Nigeria?
Well, the Nigerian authorities here confirming the arrival of President Paul Biya, from Cameroon. And, the significance here is really in the fact that both countries, Nigeria and Cameroon, are making a renewed commitment to not only fighting terrorism in the region, but also strengthening economic ties. Top on the agenda, we are told, is the discussion of the threat of terrorism regionally and also fighting cross-border crimes outside of what we have seen in the activity of Boko Haram, and also improving the economic environment, knowing that Nigeria is really the leader here in West Africa when it comes to economies, and how the Cameroonian government can tap into that. That is obviously seen, of course, by the delegation that has been led by the president of Cameroon in inviting, members of his parliament, including those of the economic side. So it is significant in that, renewed ties and agreements will be signed over the next 2 days. Beaches.
Well, Sophia, the two countries, though, have been collaborating in the fight against Boko Haram, but on a wider context. How are bilateral ties now between Nigeria and Cameroon?
Well, Beatrice, this visit is unique in that it is an extension of the Nigerian presidency. It is President Muhammadu Buhari who has reached out to President Paul Biya in inviting him here to Nigeria, and they will be meeting here in Abuja later today to discuss, these matters. But at the end of the day, the Cameroonian government has often criticized the Nigerian government in many respects simply because of the recurrent border conflicts. Not only that, these forced migrants that have moved into the Cameroonian territory and often expelled by the Cameroonians are also a key topic that's going to be discussed. In the past, you've seen Cameroon often come against the Nigerian government in saying that they are not doing enough, the Nigerian government, in fighting Boko Haram. So it would be interesting to see, what these talks yield in terms of how better both countries can cooperate in fighting Boko Haram. Also, according to the United Nations Refugee, Council's often said that there is a humanitarian crisis unfolding in terms of displacement. Almost 1.5 million people displaced in the northeast, bordering into the Cameroon, regions. So it is these key issues that will be discussed, including matters of food security and really making these populations more secure, as well as broadening the communication and the relation between both countries going forward. Cheers.
All right, Sophia Adengo there for us in Abuja, Nigeria. Thank